Hello, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, chat, welcome everyone to yet another I Spy 2 Invitational match. We are about halfway through the group stage here. I'm joined today by Reddit Hello.
Hello, how's it going?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I am both looking forward to this match and dreading it. Looking forward to it because we have some pretty cracked runners, but dreading it because this is an elimination group, and two of these four runners will be going home today. It's just how it works.
So, similar situation to yesterday. Two runners will make it through, and two runners will leave us, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Same thing as yesterday. We saw the first two runners out, but today it will be the same thing. So, yeah, I mean, all four of these runners really, really good. But again, we got to narrow down the field pretty quickly. So, yeah, there's a prediction up. If you guys want to vote in that, there's only about a minute left. So once the countdown hits 0 here, we'll just switch over and look at the seed notes. I don't know, any predictions for today? Anyone you're looking forward to specifically?
I don't know. This is too difficult. All of the four runners could get a victory here. All the different subsets of possibilities are possible. I have no idea who could win this. To be honest, it's very hard to decide.
Unbiased commentary, ready, Ben?
I mean, I have to. If you ask me in secret, I would say Blazer, obviously, but you know.
No, you gotta be honest. No, you gotta be true to yourself. You gotta say Blazer. We're starting at different times here, but they should both have exactly 1 hour counting down. So, all right, they're into the seed. While they're looking at it, we'll look at the seed overview here. All right, we've got a pretty simple seed to start off with. Looks like there's a village one way, a shipwreck the other. There are two shipwreck options, actually, if they look a little bit further. There's a lava pool right, I think in between the shipwreck and the village. Not a very good village. Okay flint, not great golem drop. The nether, there's a good amount of stuff going on, but we can see a pretty close bastion and fortress. Obviously 5 for 5 or 6 for 6 is gonna be pretty nice for the runners on those blaze rod drops. They're gonna enjoy that one. Pearl's obsidian string looks pretty plentiful, and all three strongholds are just one eyes, so got plenty of options. So I don't know, pretty simple seed.
Very interesting. Yeah, I think the worst things are 16 gravel to get one flint and 3 iron, I guess. Probably the runners will have to find another way to get some extra iron. You certainly don't want to sit on lightning the portal with leaves or wood, you know?
Yeah, so looks like the main issues is just kind of finding enough iron. I mean, I think that shipwreck actually has enough, so you probably just do a complete golem skip. I think I said it was a bad village, so I don't even know if there's food in it. So maybe check some of the houses for food and get the shipwreck for iron or something. I see Blazer looking at treasure bastion here. I believe that close bastion is a treasure next to the fortress. So there's a couple bastion options, but I think the treasure is just the most obvious. There was a diamond sword down there, but I don't think I had looting.
Yeah, let me check the rates again. I'm gonna go to our website. By the way, if you want to check the rates too, you can go to the website. It's a very good website. Let me see. I think they didn't get that much string trades, that many string trades. So
oh yeah,
right. Probably they will have to go to the village, even though the village is kind of bad, as you mentioned. Which makes me think that the seed might not be the fastest, because as we discussed earlier, the iron from the golem is pretty bad. So you probably want to get iron from the shipwreck, but then again, you have to go to the village, and that probably will lose some time.
Yeah, I see 24 string in 6 blocks, and then you don't get any more, even at 10 blocks. So just 2 beds. I mean, I wonder if anyone's crazy enough. There are ways to check the trades manually yourself. So we have given runners coordinates. I think Blazer's actually doing that as we speak, checking some trades there. You could potentially see if you get enough glowstone and crying obsidian to do like a 2-bed 2 anchor. I mean, you'd have to be pretty giga chad. But you could potentially skip the entire village, hopefully get 2 anchors, 2 beds from that 24 string, and just YOLO it. I mean, these runners are good enough. I wouldn't put that out of the question.
Yeah. A little bit of an insider information here due to the fact that I talked to Blazer a lot. I know that he will try to not scout longer than 5 minutes. I remember he telling me that he wants to do a very quick routing and then get as many completions as possible, which is a strategy, you know. But sometimes not routing enough or not routing very in detail could lead to some misleads or mistakes during the routing process. You could oversee something or miss something crucial, right?
Yeah, I think on first seed, that seems to be a pretty valid strategy. Get all of your info quickly. Make sure your portal snaps to the right spot and just go for it. The first seeds usually seem to be a bit more linear and obvious. Like this one shouldn't be too tricky. You don't really need to check much. And then the second seed, maybe, you know, take 5 minutes if it seems easy, take a little bit longer if you need that much time. But yeah, I agree with that. I think about 5 minutes. And we're coming up on about 440 for Blazer, or yeah, everyone here. So I hope Blazer is getting that. You said he was gonna finish scouting sub 5. It's pretty close.
I mean, he said it, but you know, you never know.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know, commentators have been wrong in the past. So I wouldn't be surprised if he now scouts for like 10 minutes just to, you know, do something different to what I said. 7 roll in the stronghold doesn't seem to find the exact portal location. I don't know if we have found a way now yet to get the exact coords, but it seems like even though I don't know what it is, but you can build a portal in the same place and stand on the same block, and for some reason there's some sort of RNG that decides if you're gonna end up in the bottom of the portal room or on the top of the surface in the overworld.
Yeah.
It's pretty weird.
So we're finding that each seed has either a north-south preferred orientation or an east-west preferred orientation. You don't know until you just try it. And actually Camo kind of got screwed by a tough portal that didn't snap in I believe yesterday's match, and he actually tested it out and said that he was like 0.06 of a block away from the correct position. So it's incredibly picky. And we see here that this looks like an orientation that doesn't fit in the portal room. So a lot of people are going for maybe that 4-way. If you hit that 4-way and just dig or run to the portal room, I think that's very, very smart, honestly. So yeah, a lot of runners taking 5 to 6 minutes, going in around the same time. I think Pingu started just barely first, but yeah, everyone's taking almost exactly the same amount of time on this one.
Interesting. Yeah, I think the first runner to start running actually was 7 roll, and then followed by Pingu, as you mentioned. Pingu's going straight to the shipwreck, one of his favorite structures, of course. Decent amount of iron, as we discussed. Probably will be enough to skip the golem. He's using a bow to get out. That's a very smart way to get out of this difficult shipwreck. It's going back into creative though.
Oh, maybe forgot something crucial. Maybe doesn't know about the full iron count, so he wants to know if there's iron in the bastion or something. Or maybe just doesn't know the direction, the terrain to get to the bastion. Yeah, I wonder if iron, because I don't think there's 7 iron. Yeah, there's plenty of iron in the treasure if you wanted to make an iron pick later. Looking for string and stuff. Yeah, maybe it's the string issue. And we see on Raul's screen, there are a lot of sheep. There are actually tons of sheep if you just want to do a bed skip in the village and just kill sheep.
Honestly, I would try to avoid the village. As I said, I don't want to go there. There's no food. It seems like there's not really much food. The only thing that I want is beds or some sort of wool. And if I can get that on the way to the nether, without crossing that village, I would go for that, to be honest.
Ral actually finding the second shipwreck I mentioned, but it was kind of too far to put in the seed notes in the map. Ral actually spotting that one out. I wrote it down in my seed notes because it is a lot better, has tons of iron, and I think actually decent food. It's just a little awkward. It's just barely outside of the map distance, so it's a little strange. So really cool to see Ral just going for that, ignoring the close shipwreck that's a little buried and the village completely. I think Ral's just doing second shipwreck and a dig down.
Interesting.
Yeah, Pingu is scouting. Yeah, Pingu is scouting for. He doesn't have a very clean trading scouting setup here, but he is getting info. I wonder what Pingu's looking for.
This is a point. All right, so next point that I know, insider information that Blazer told me, even though he's doing different things now. He said he wants to maybe throw some gold to the piglin, because as far as I understand, you get the trades for 4 blocks, 8 blocks, 6 and 10, but you don't know when the first pearl trade is going to happen. So one interesting point could be, if you want to go for some sort of a miracle route, to see when the first pearl drop happens, and then maybe you can decide to do some sort of a miracle route, as I said, throwing a pearl to the fortress and doing a task level up while fighting blazes, waiting for the trades from the piglins. What are your thoughts on that?
Very smart. I mean, if it's a seed that allows like the first couple gold trades and it's going to make a big difference, then I would scout for it. Like, let's say you just throw 4 gold ingots down in the bastion while you're checking all the chests, you know, to see what's in the chest, obsidian string and that. And then 6 seconds later, come back and see if there's a pearl trade. Like, that didn't really cost you any time, you know, and you get that information. So if it's a seed that takes a while though, then I don't know, you know, I probably mine all the gold blocks, and then by the time I get my first trades, it's going to be like 4 gold blocks have already been traded. So I already have that info. So
Yeah,
I don't know. It depends. It would be cool here, but treasure is one of those bastions that's just like awkward and painful to get all your gold blocks. So by the time you get like the gold you need, you probably have a good amount of those trades already done.
also another point could be blaze rates. If the blaze rods, the rates for those are very, very good, probably you don't even have time to do task overlapping, because you kill 6 blazes and you're out. So probably you want to go for some sort of miracle route in a scenario where you will be fighting blazes for a while, I believe. Not sure.
Yeah, Eric is actually going for Fortress first, which is something I didn't really think about because both structures are very close, but that lava pool does put you like on the fortress. So if the terrain is just as easy to get to the spawner and it's 6 for 6 rates, then I mean, sure, why not? So yeah, Eric is going to be out of there about 4.5 minutes, and you can see the bastion right there. That's pretty solid. That might just be the play, actually. Maybe everyone's going to do that.
Yeah, probably. Yesterday, I have to say though, we saw Bastion first featured in Seed 1 by Pete. And that led to much safer blaze fights, and therefore also to more completions for Pizza Hut. So I have to say I'm not quite sure when I want to go for Fortress first and when I would go for Bastion first. Certainly it has to do with the seeds, but maybe I tend more to Bastion first just in case to get more completions going. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean it also depends if it's open or closed off or something. I'm a lot happier doing a completely closed off spawner because they can't fly too high and you miss them, and you can always like you have a little bit more cover to move around. So like completely covered blaze fights. Oh yeah, we see Pingu. Yeah, his portal is literally 10 blocks from that spawner. Yeah, okay. Fort first is the play. I forgot about the seed. Yeah, absolutely do Fort first and then into Bastion. So yeah, also I saw Eric went through the lower treasure section to get to the start of his route. There were some hoglins in there, so this Crimson could pose some challenges. Like we don't we have a lot of things standardized, but we don't have mob spawn standardized. And if you get a hoglin in the wrong spot, that could be disastrous in one of these runs. It's no fun.
Yeah. Could be devastating. And something that you certainly don't want to happen while running is getting bad mental. Once you are in a hole, as you know, it's very hard to come out.
Yeah, a difference between this format and ESI1 that's kind of funny is in ESI1 you had more time to scout. Like you had 10 minutes you had to spend scouting. So every time you had a treasure bastion, you'd have to spend like 30 seconds to figure out exactly where the gold blocks are. It was Raul getting beat up in the bastion. He's okay though. But this time when you see a treasure bastion, you're just like, whatever. My first run will be slow. I'll figure out where the gold blocks are during my first run. And then, you know, every run after that is going to be faster and you already know where the gold is. So you don't have to like pre-scout treasure. You just, that's Pingu. Actually, Pingu gets meleeed mid-jump. Well, unlucky. Raul is somehow in lava with fire res on half a heart. I don't know how this happened.
And we are about to cross 15 minutes on our timer. Not a single completion yet. I wonder when. Microranger doing a little bit of a hunger reset there, falling into the hole with the piglin. That gets golden armor. I hope that's not a golden armor that he needs. Gonna throw Pearl now, and probably will be the first person that's gonna complete the run. I was about to say that I wonder when the runners will feel that pressure. When they have to say, okay, I need to complete something now because what was I doing the last 20 minutes? You know, I did a little bit of scouting. I died once, but I don't have a single point on the boards. Okay, I need to change that, you know? I wonder when that feeling is going to appear on the runners.
Yes, we see Eric and Raul exiting Nether about at the same time. Raul has to do a hunger reset, but Eric already has. It looks like they both got into this four-way. I think it's just right down these stairs. That's actually a really good portal spot because it's not directly in the portal room, but it also gives you leeway, so you don't have to be on like the exact block. It's usually going to snap right to it, so I like that portal location. It's just better than the portal room.
7 Raul in the end, Microranger 2. So it's going to be a race between those two. Let's look at the seed notes again. 1 minute and 30 seconds on the dot for the first purge. One thing that I learned yesterday is that if you shoot a crystal, it turns out to be a vanilla end fight, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so it was tough to design a mod that's going to make every end fight strategy playable and also interesting to watch. So I don't think we're really going to see half bow in this tournament. It's possible you could risk the RNG and try to get a faster perch if you know, you really need the faster time or something. You could shoot a crystal, get shot by the dragon, and then hope that it.
Oh my god!
1 out of 12 perches.
Sorry, Blazer is about to die. Look at the screen. Oh, okay.
Is it good?
Yeah.
I don't see. Oh my god, he only has 2 apples. Wow, food is an issue on this seed.
It is, especially if you want to skip the village. It's now gonna eat those apples. 1 apple left. Actually, 3 apples that he had. Yeah, to be honest, I also like bow and fights a lot, but to be fair, at this point we know that zero cycle is like the fastest way to complete an end fight. So if an end is zero cyclable, and in this type of format where it's kind of a mix between RSG and SSG, you want to know your zero cycle, right? To get the fastest possible end fight.
Ooh, Eric on the first perch. The dragon does switch as it's coming down. That was a rough first bed. Oh, that's 2 bed, 1 anchor. That is not going to cut it. Raul has 4 beds, 2 anchors, I believe. Dragon also switches on him. Yeah, 4 bed, 2 anchors, plenty. And we saw that's because Raul killed the sheep at the start of the run. Raul having the foresight to know that he's going to need to do that. I think that's an 11-10. 11-10, I
I
believe.
have no idea, and I think this is the perfect occasion to keep pushing my agenda. Hashtag big timers on Twitter, please. I want MCSR to go back to very big timers, live split looking timers on the upper left or right. Makes the life easier for us viewers and tournament organizers or commentators. Um, please let us go back to big timers. Thanks.
Resetting for white sheep at spawn. You know, we play tested a good amount of these seeds, and a couple of them I legitimately started to notice that sheep wool color mattered. I don't know if it's this one in specific, but yeah, no joke. Unironically, I was also resetting at one point for good sheep color, and it was at that point that I knew the seed was in trouble. Um, I did actually. There's one seed that did not make it through simply because sheep RNG was too strong and it was annoying. So uh, that is possible. You're not losing very much time because you get in the seed and then you see the sheep color right away. But there's also fun things you can do if you know different things in Minecraft that can change color, like dyes. You can get a certain type of flower to make them all the same color and get similar types of beds and stuff like that. So there's fun stuff you could do, and I hope this doesn't become a sheep resetting seed. But that sheep wool is random, um, at least to some degree, I think.
Yeah, let's start trading with the cleric that is in the village, right? To get some lapis and be able to
Yeah,
to dye the sheep's blue.
yeah.
Exactly, that's gonna be the play.
I think Blazer's yellow beds because he did the village route. Yeah, he's got 4 yellow beds from the village. Probably it's a little bit far, and the village doesn't offer enough food or any iron that you need. So like that's why the village isn't really that valuable. But Blazer should be very fine on beds now.
It's gone up for a hunger reset. Okay, I was wondering, like, you don't want to go for a safety bet, right? Only in the scenario where it's like the last run and you want to get another completion going, then
I
maybe.
guess, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
All right,
guess if you
one
just
eye,
have
as you
five
said.
minutes and you have to complete a siege, sure, you could safety bed, but I don't think we'll see one. So, okay, Blazer entering. What time is that? 10. You know what? You're right, Ready Man. We do need bigger timers.
You see, yeah, I said it. I was right. Thank you. T-Wax is agreeing with me. You see, Chad, Ready Man is right.
Because like the problem is there's already so much garbage on the screen in Minecraft. When you press F3, your like whole vision is obstructed, and then when you like like get a boat or touch water, there's a giant thing in the upper right that's like, hey, you can make a boat, and it's like your potion effects and stuff. So I like small timers for my visibility, but it is very hard to see what time they're at.
Exactly. So let us go back to big timers. Hashtag big timers on Twitter. Also, hashtag ESI. Make sure to share your favorite clips on Twitter and also on our Discord. Do you have a / Discord, T-Rex?
Maybe. Who's a mod here? Is Nayuar a mod? Antoine's a mod. Antoine can do it, right? Can I mod Nayuar?
Yeah, right?
Nayuar, do you want mod? We do have Discord. Is that my Discord or the ESI one? That's my Discord. No one
No
cares
idea,
about my
but
Discord.
make sure to also share and join T-Rex Discord, of course. Let me join that as well. Alright. While we were discussing these topics about Discords and big timers, I have to say that the Blazer got a little bit of a debate here. He thought the dragon was about to purge, but purged too early to the middle of the fountain. The dragon is purging now, though. Wrong side, and gets a completion. There we go.
Yeah, I think 12-20 it's looking like. So yeah, the dragon flipped on him there. 12-19 for Blazer. Probably not super happy with it because I think Blazer had to reset far into the previous run. But honestly, there's not that many completions yet. That's going to be the second completion. So really not behind at all. 12-19. 1 point plus
7 roll in the Bastion again. Doipingu started a new attempt, I believe, is going for some gravel. And Minecraft is also joining the Bastion, is in the lower treasure part, not exactly on the bottom. I think the routing goes to this part, and then he will just go for the standard treasure routing. Yeah, there we go.
Hoglins.
Oh, Hoglins!
I knew the Hoglins were going to mess someone up one of these days. That is awful. Those 2 Hoglins are just right on the gold. Did they fall off? Is Eric okay? Is this recoverable? Let's see. Are they still there?
I have a question. So the piglins and the bastion, they are always there every time you reset. And I know that in pre 1.9, animals are also seed based. So whenever you open a seed, the same sheep are gonna appear on the same spot. But I'm not sure if this is the case for hoglins and the nether. Are those hoglins always there? Because if that is the case, that's gonna be so annoying.
I think only the bridge hoglins on a bastion on a specific seed will spawn at the same position, but because this is a crimson, both piglins and hoglins are allowed to spawn on bastion blocks, basically. So those are just random hoglins. So that's a downside, but you could potentially get more random piglins to help trade, or you could use those hoglins for food, as we're seeing food's kind of an issue. So I mean, yeah, it's gonna be painful. Actually, as I say that, Eric, I think has just like gotten a bunch of carrots from the farm, and he's just gonna make golden carrots. That's actually so wise. Like,
honestly,
he's gonna make golden carrots, right? Wait,
right?
is it just regular? Okay, I mean regular carrots aren't bad, but I was about to say if he makes like 3 or 4 golden carrots, he could like whip pearls around like crazy, and he'd be so smart. But maybe he doesn't want to, and he's just gonna do regular. I think golden carrots are sick.
You know, due to the fact that food in the seed is a big issue, I would 100% go for some golden carrots, at least 1 or 2.
Yeah, golden carrots
could
and
be a
pearls
life savior.
are so nice. You could just pluck a couple, like 2 or 3 pearls, eat 1 golden carrot, and then you're like back up to full health. They're so good.
7 roll entering the end, our first position. 1 point for the completion, 3 points for the fastest run. Is entering the end and could get another extra points. Not sure if he's gonna be able to beat his time. 11:10 is the seed best that he got so far. Blazer at the moment is second place with 12:19, so certainly very far away from that at 11:10. But obviously 7row has no idea that that is the case, so maybe 7row is going to try to beat that time now if he can. Obviously not sure when he entered.
Yeah, I think that's 8 minutes on the timer, so Raul on actually really good pace. On sub 10 pace here. How many beds? The 2 anchor 2 bed? Wait, Raul had way more last time. Did he just not get sheep? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, why is Raul?
Wait, what?
I don't know. I mean,
What is
Raul only
happening?
has 2 anchor 2 bed, but that's still definitely possible. And it's not
He
easy,
placed the
but-
glowstone and is breaking it again because he wants the powder? But why?
Now he's not gonna have enough glowstone. Huh?
I am so confused. I have no idea what's going on. Now he's
Now he can't do it.
breaking the soul sense?
Now he can only
Okay.
use 3 explosives. Where's the glowstone? What's happening? I don't think Raul can do this anymore. No, he has 2 glowstone. He doesn't have enough health. Oh my god, the iron armor? So that you can do 4 explosives. Oh, with the leather armor? Oh my god, Raul. Oh my god, is he gonna get enough armor to do 4 explosives? He can't pearl. The
Is he gonna
dragon's
save
perching.
it?
Oh my god. Did he put it on?
Oh yeah.
Oh
There
my
you go.
god. He has to hit. Oh, that was not that big
Oh
damage.
no, that's a very bad.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh shit. Okay. Damn, that was such a weird, chaotic end fight. He almost had it.
That was some quick thinking though. Like
That
thinking about
was.
crafting armor.
That was very smart.
Respect. It was not enough, but it could have been.
Yeah, that was very, very smart. Almost there. I'm not sure. Raul had like 4 bed 2 anchor on the first seed.
Oh no! Pingu falling into lava. The silverfish just kicking Pingu into lava. And now is gonna be able to enter the ends with some carrots, similarly to the silverfish are still there. All right, Minecraft doing a 1 cycle apparently. About 10 minutes and 50 seconds. So we're gonna see some more completions here. Minecraft is gonna get an 11xx, 11.5 or something. Probably right.
11
yeah, 11.2 it's gonna be.
Okay.
Yeah, 11.01. Pingu gonna set up 2 anchors, I believe. All right. Yeah. 1 anchor to the left, 1 anchor to the right. Charging it with glowstone, and then gonna wait for the dragon to perch. Will get his first completion at around 30 minutes. Already 30 minutes into the race and only 1 completion. I don't know if that's the position where you want to be at.
Yeah, I don't. Dude, why is Pingu's? I thought Pingu's POV was gonna be better. I'm gonna refresh it. It's still like 2 pixels. Is that any better? Oh, that looks better. Should have done that in a while.
That is way better.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, I think I like Raul's route best so far. This is a low string, low food seed, so that seems to be becoming the biggest issue. But you know, maybe you play smart with a couple pork chops from Crimson Hoglins or something, and then you just don't need the village at all. And Raul's shipwreck is just faster. So, all right, Pingu here, a little bit late to the double anchor setup. Oh, that's so low damage. Oh no. Oh no. Oof.
This is gonna be a hard day for Pingu. At least a hard first seed for Pingu. 30 minutes. We crossed the 30-minute marker on our clock. And no completion for Pingu. Choking that 1 cycle. Yikes. I don't think Pingu is very happy about that.
Yeah, I don't like to give too many seeds that require you to do a 2 bed 2 anchor setup. I thought the village was going to be more playable than this. So far, I think the Blazer is the only one that has had the village in the main route. So, I mean, there are sheep to make this a 3 bed 2 anchor, which I feel like is solid. But, you know, if the dragon turns, if you're a little bit late to the setup, it sucks. Like, you're going to lose all that time and not get a completion point. So, actually,
you know,
not having the village has been punishing.
I think one way to approach this tournament could be maybe getting 1 completion on the boards. You never know. Maybe your opponents are having a hard time and they're not able to complete a seed. So even though you get let's say 13 minutes or 14 minutes, which is not that fast, it is still a completion. And until the other racers or other runners complete the game at least once, you're going to get those extra points, you know, for the moment.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards consistency being more important than speed in these matches. You need first or second to move on, but if you can get 4 completions each seed, that's already 8 points, and we've seen a lot of runners really struggle to get really, really fast times, push themselves too far, and just only get like 3 or 4 completions total in both seeds, and you're just already winning with 8 points. So Blazer is going to have plenty of beds here. I mean, 5 bed 2 anchor, very comfortable compared to everyone else, but the 1 cycle is really just becoming the make or break. Let's see. That sucks.
I'm sorry, T-Rex, but chat is so mad at you.
Yeah.
Why does Minecraft have +2 if his SB is faster than Raul?
Look, I changed it. I changed it. I saw a message. I changed it. You know, I'm getting there. Takes me a second. You know. Hard to know this number bigger than that number, you know, a lot of things going on.
I see. Good. So now that we have discussed that, another person or player that could get another completion is the Blazer. And judging his timer, it's gonna be 10xx. which might beat that 1101 from Minecraft Ninja. So you might get some work very soon. Let's see.
Yeah, that is big. This is big for the Blazer. 1024, I believe. 1024. So that's 2 points here. The Blazer goes up to +3. Eric's down at 2. Val's at 1. Bam! Look at how fast I did that. Surely there's nothing wrong with my math.
Best organizer ever. Let's go. Right, Mike Ranger back in the Netherlands fighting those Blazers. Very good rates as I remember 5 rods for 5 Blazers, 6 rods for 6 Blazers. It's a dream. For the 1A though, you need those 6 rods unfortunately. Oh! 2 runners check seconds ring strongholds. You know? Sort of thing.
We haven't had one necessary yet, but it is possible.
Oh.
I think all these ones are pretty close. Like I think the stronghold for this one is like 2 pearl throws away from the treasure bastion. This one's pretty close, but there are seeds where things are going to be a little bit farther, and you might need to use like chunk base or something. We'll try to have the maps and this seed info show everything that you need.
Wax, imagine hypothetically in the future, you know? Hypothetically, of course. Some very bad blaze rates. Very bad, very bad.
Mm-hmm.
And all the strongholds in the first ring, 0 ice. But then in the second ring, 2 or 3 strongholds, 2 ice, 3 ice, maybe 4 ice.
I mean, it's okay. But having to get 2 more blaze rods, it's usually not that time consuming if you're like already there. Oh, Eric taking some damage in the treasure. Okay, get a block, okay. Totally fine, not even worried. Clean round. Yeah, I don't know, it depends, like, because you have to do a decent amount of scouting. There's a good amount of strongholds in the second ring. So you have to check maybe a couple that are close by, and then you gotta figure out a route to like pearl a bunch. And, you know, if you only need 2 more blaze rods or 1 more, it's really pretty easy to get those at the fortress, so.
True. One big thing that I like about this tournament, it's not only about speeds, it's also about consistency and also about routing. So those little things, if your route is just way better on the other routes from the other participants, you will just have a much bigger advantage over the other runners. And maybe that's gonna give you the victory if you consistently just get runs that are 1 or 2 minutes faster. Who knows?
Yeah, as we were talking, Raul did enter the end at pretty good pace. Definitely, it's probably be sub 9 pace, definite sub 10 pace. I assume has 2 anchors set up and is going for the 2 anchor 2 bed. Oh, I really hope this works. Raul's last miss was kind of painful in the 1 cycle, so I really want this to work. I don't know, I feel like when 2 anchor 2 bed was kind of like first a thing, like everyone was so practiced on it. It was the easiest thing in the world. It was way easier than 4 bed. But nowadays I feel like it's really, really uncommon for runners. And I don't know why. Okay.
It is a good question. I don't know. Let's see if. Oh, why did it flip? This dragon is special.
Good damage. Oh, good.
Wow.
Damage. 7. Wow. Yes. Oh my god, that's gonna be a sub 9.
Very strong, very strong. Nice completion here from Brawl.
Oh my word.
That was beautiful to watch. Minecraft dying? Okay, it was a hunger reset. I was so scared. Pingo's gonna enter the ends. I have no clue at what time, but certainly it's gonna be a very good time.
Timer could not be smaller, dude. What is that? 2-point font? Bro, what? I'm pulling up Doy Pingu's stream on the side. There's no way I can read that on my stream. That is so tiny. I mean, these runs do go to the website, so if we miss them, we could just refresh the website and see. But I'm
yes.
opening up Doy Pingu's stream. Okay.
The Blazer jumping into lava and falling down. Oh my god, it's gonna have to reset. Currently sitting on 2 points, +2 for the second fastest completion, which makes 4. Is gonna be behind the Raul here. Pingu still without a single completion. We are about to cross the 40-minute mark on our clock. 38:20 is what the clock is saying. And Pingu must certainly feel the pressure. 2 bets, 2 anchors again on this racer's menu. We'll see if he's able to explode those 4 explosions correctly and beat the dragon.
Yeah, I thought his IGT was below, but his IGT is above, so I can barely see it. That is sub 8 right now. That could very well be Raul's seat best. It's going to be pretty close. We'll see. It's going to be perching pretty soon. Eric also in the end. Not going to be a... Oh, Eric actually shooting a crystal. Okay, Eric entering at 950, shooting a crystal though, but that seems really risky. He could get an instant fireball into an instant purge and get a very fast fight, but how many times have we seen a 5-minute dragon? I mean, it happens. Pingu's starting with an anchor first. 2 anchors, decent damage. 3 anchors, actually.
This is not looking good. Oh, this bad. Strong. This must have been a 55 bet. Oh my god. 1 or 2 exits and that dragon is dying. 1.
Oh my god, Eric gets an instant purge. What a madman. Oh my god, Eric cheated the system. Oh my god, it's not gonna be a seed fest, but he actually did it. What a crazy person. Oh, that's so funny. 1047. Wow. Eric shooting a crystal, getting an instant fireball into an instant purge. It's a 1 out of 12, but it can happen. Wow. Okay, let's update these scores. Jeez, that was cool to see. I mean, honestly, we would be crying if Eric had a 5-minute dragon. We'd all be like, that was the worst decision ever.
Yeah.
But, you know, he gets rewarded. Okay, so Eric does get...
That was some high risk for Eric there, but yeah. Luckily, he got the purge and was able to complete the seeds. Not race best so far, but it's beating his time. Very nice.
Okay, so I think those are updated. Pingu has only had 1 completion, much further below everyone else. Everyone else only had 2? Is that correct? Pingu's time is 1 second slower than Raul's. Yeah, I believe it is. I think those are correct. A55 to A54. I thought Pingu was definitely going to do it when he entered sub 6, but yeah, that 130 perch was just a bit too slow with all the animations. So Pingu so close to Raul here. I can't believe Eric hit that. Eric has the fastest end fight by far. I mean, by a substantial margin.
That was crazy. Very, very nice play by Minecraft there. And I have to ask this question every single time. But currently, looking at our leaderboards, Minecraft are 2 points. Daipingo 1 plus 2 makes 3. Blazer 2 plus 1 makes 3 as well. And Raul with 5 points winning. But Blazer, Pingu, who's gonna get this one?
Yeah, I think, I mean, it's looking like Raul and Pingu have a route that is just faster. Blazer's still going for village. It's safer on beds and food, so I think Blazer can get more completions, as we've seen. Like, Pingu only has a single completion. But I think Blazer's route is just going to be slower. I don't think Blazer's beating that sub 9. So best you can hope for, 4 completions plus 1 point. Still pretty good. Yeah, and to explain the end fight a bit more, the dragon is forced to perch at a set time, which is given in the seed notes. It normally cannot perch before that point and will trigger force perch at that exact moment. If you destroy any crystal at any point during the end fight, it is completely vanilla. So there are only 9 crystals up after you shoot 1. which means the dragon fireballs you on its next available node. It has a 1 out of 12 chance of perching. So it could perch faster. On average, it's going to perch slower, though. A minute and a half force perch is still pretty good. But if you shoot a crystal, dragon shoots you, and then you get a completion, that's like a 1-minute end fight. So you could risk a 1 out of 12 chance and save 30 seconds. It's pretty dang risky.
Minecraft here. Killing blazes with a wooden axe. Now gonna switch to a stone axe. Much more comfortable, even though for both weapons you need 2 hits. I mean, for the wooden axe you need 2 crits, but still, in theory, only 2 hits. Not much of a difference if you can handle the situation. Obviously, the stone axe is way better. My Pingu is gonna join Minecraft Giant the Nether, and also the Blazer in the same corridor, running towards that spawner. 43 minutes currently on our clock, which means that the runners will have a chance to do another completion. And then we're about to cross the 50-minute mark, and I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough for them to attempt another completion after that.
Yeah, Raul exiting here definitely. Oh, Blazer! Blazer, I don't know what happened, but I think height of ball damage. So Blazer, I think, will only have 1 more attempt here, but Raul entering Stronghold should definitely have a second attempt after this one. And for Pingu and Eric, it's going to be really, really close for that last one.
Who's going to get second place in case there is a tie between Pingu and Blazer?
You mean like after the second seed is done? Or just
yes, let's say this would be our final score. Pingu 3, Blazer 3 points. Who's gonna take the victory?
So it's best total combined time, fastest combined time in both seeds.
Oh, I see. All right.
Yeah. So in this case, like Pingu has a pretty solid advantage, having a sub 9 on the first seed over Blazer. But you know, second seed could be reversed. So you know. Yeah, fastest wins out in the end over consistency in terms of tiebreaker. All right, what does Raul have? It's surprising that Raul had like so many beds, had like a 4-bed 2 anchor on the first seed, and it was so comfy and so much more reliable than any other runner. And now Raul is just doing like 2-bed 2 anchor every time. It's just getting less and less beds.
Going for less and less explosions, waiting for the dragon to purge. That dragon is cycling around similarly to this little car on the lower left of Raul's screen, but I think it is time for the dragon to land, and there she doesn't go because she decides to shoot another fireball and fly to the other side of the end. 1 minute and 30 seconds, I think, is when the dragon will start purging. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't mean that at 1 minute and 30 seconds you will be able to one cycle. So there's still a little bit of RNG there. And there we go. There's the purge for 7 roll, 4 explosives. Again, 1 anchor, second anchor, half of Dragon's life is gone, and this will be axable.
Yeah, the first bed was a little low in damage, but second one very good. And that is going to be a completion. Raul actually had plenty of food left over there too. So Raul actually playing this really well, just has the seed figured out. That is a 916, so will not be seed best, but there's another completion opportunity, so that's going to be an additional point for Raul.
I have to say, this is looking very, very good for Raul so far. 6 points. Gonna be able to complete the seed one more time. We're gonna get a very big advantage over the other competitors here. It's looking very good for Raul today. Not that good for Pingu though. However, Pingu is making his way back and is now at the end again. Will be able to get another completion and then potentially attempt final completion after this run. We will see if he manages to beat his time. I don't think this is going to be the case here though. 7 minutes and 15 seconds makes me think that he entered the end at 7 minutes and 5. So wait a minute, this could maybe be enough for the seed best or not? How long does it take for the dragon again for...
I don't know. I know he just barely got a sub 7 enter on the last one, and I think it was a 655 enter on this one, so I think this is going to be really, really close. I don't know the exact timing, but it's going to be very close to 8:55 again. And he's only 1 second behind. This is so close. Pingu also, I think, might have enough for another attempt. Eric now entering 7:57, much faster than previous attempts. Yeah, Eric, a whole.
Oh, I see some arrows. I see some arrows.
No way he does it again. Yeah, I don't know. It's such a risky play shooting a crystal. Yeah.
Oh my god, T-Wax. Oh my god, T-Wax.
What do we get? Oh, we got a raid? Who raided? Curryway, my king! Oh my god, Curryway. Hi, Curryway. Welcome. We are in some very tense moments here because Raul and Doi Pingu are battling for first. Eric is a little bit behind, also going for a completion here. Pingu's dragon is going to purchase, going to be so close to seat best. He is 1 second behind Raul currently. First anchor looks good. Oh my god, the damage. Oh, the damage.
Oh.
The 3+1.
No way. Beautiful. Is it going to be enough? Oh, we're just crossing the time. 8:57. No. Beautiful one cycle by the Pingu. 4 explosives, very strong. Certainly getting his way back. Started very bad, but now is able to get those completions rolling, and is gonna get another point, and therefore second place. Blazer will be third now with 3 points, and last so far is Minecraft, but this is not the end of the story because Minecraft is in the end and will get another completion. And I think Blazer is the one that is on a not that good of a spot anymore.
Yeah, we're running down, only 10 minutes to go. Eric is getting a perch. It's going to be so close for Eric's completion. Blazer only has one more for sure, though. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Okay, well, this isn't the worst. This is pretty bad. That will seal it for Eric. There will be no more time for another completion, but the big question, can he finish it out? All he has to do is kill the dragon in 10 minutes. Does he have enough arrows? If he has enough arrows, this should be good. He should be fine.
I think he had like 20 arrows. I'm pretty certain. Let's see. 26, 24. It's hard to say, but it is a 2. The first number is a 2 on the upper right in his menu. So will be enough. Oh my god.
Going for a 2 anchor sword?
Happening?
Okay. Oh, the damage was not there on the second anchor. He's chunking away. No, don't restart. No, Eric. No, you did not just restart with 9 minutes to go. Oh,
that was.
Oh, there's a village at Fun. You could just die, get the beds, and go back.
Yeah, I do not agree with that decision at all. 9 minutes, less than 9 minutes to go. We are at 51-25, and it's very hard to get a sub 9 on the seats. So I do not agree with this. I would go for the completion here, to be honest.
Possible. Eric knows something that we don't, and we just need to have faith. We know sub 9 is possible on this seat. We've seen 2 of them. Very difficult. It seems like Eric's route has not been quite as fast, but possible. It's possible. If he ends up doing this sub 9, then he'll prove us all wrong. So maybe he knows something we don't, but that is going to be tough. Yeah, anyway, the Blazer is in the end, but welcome everyone from the Curryway raid. Hope Curryway have fun streaming. I assume still doing the hardcore challenge. Oh my god, Blazer has no wood. Oh my god.
Oh no. You are kidding me. You are... No!
No, don't reset. Don't reset.
Blazer,
run back to the stronghold.
What are you doing?
Run back to the stronghold.
Bro!
8 minutes! No!
Bro! Dude! You are... What? Why? Why? What? No way. No way, Blazer just... What? I am so mad.
He can still go back in to play ESI, collect some beds from sheep or something, and then just get to the stronghold. Like, he already has basically a 12 eye. Oh
I
no,
I am
dude.
so mad. I would have gone similarly to similar to my Cravenger, I would have gone for a completion here at least. 53 minutes on the timer. You are not giving up. Bro, I'm gonna be so I'm gonna be so mad at him later. I'm gonna be mad.
We were talking about the mental frustration of tournaments though, because you spend so many hours speedrunning this game, day in and day out. You're really confident, you practice a bunch, and then you get in tournament, you make like 2 big mistakes, and it just sucks. You're just really sad. I mean, it happens to like everyone in tournaments, but
Yeah.
there's so much on the line, and you make those 2 mistakes, and you just get tilted, and you don't want to play anymore. So, dude, every tournament I've played in, that's what's happened to me. So I just want to like quit at the end, but yeah, a little bit more mental resolve. I think Blazer can get another point here, but it's gonna be unfortunate. So I think Blazer's gonna finish this one still with 3 points. I think Eric is gonna only have 2. And then Raul is entering. No, Raul, what's happening?
What? What is happening?
Oh my
T-Rex.
God, I don't know. I don't know.
What?
Know. Was it what?
What am I witnessing?
Was it? I don't know. Raul
All right.
still
Speedrun
actually
tutorial.
in a comfortable lead though, with 6 points. He didn't have glowstone.
I don't know what it is. Certainly it was not wood again, right? I'm not seeing 2 runs dying to the fact that runners forgot wood. Not from these runners, right?
Can we add, is Spin
No.
of Dog 7TV? Can we add Spin of Dog to show some Raul support?
Yes.
I don't know if it's 7TV or what that is. Like, I literally, thank you, Murph. Yeah, Pingu is gonna be the only one with the potential to complete here. Yeah, so everyone coming in from the raid. Sorry, we keep getting distracted by these insane plays, but this crazy nonsense going on in this match. But this is the I Spy Invitational 2. Thank you, Murph. Thank you, Murph. Yeah, fill the chat with Spin of Dog. Thank you, everyone. In I Spy Invitational 2, in the group stage, 4 players play at the same time. You play 2 different seeds. Each seed you have 1 hour to beat as many times as you can and as fast as you can. So you can see the points on the right of everyone's names are how many times they've completed the seed. And to the right of that is bonus points. Fastest time gets +3, second fastest time is +2, third fastest time is +1. So Doi Pingu having an 8:55 compared to Raul's 8:54 is very, very important, because if Pingu can shave 2 seconds off of that run, just 2 seconds, that is a huge amount of points over Raul here. That would steal a point from Raul and give Pingu an additional 2 for the completion and the bonus. So Pingu 647. Oh, he's entering at like 655 every time. Oh, it's 654. Oh, it's so close. Oh my god.
Let's go, Pingu. You can do it. Our second favorite penguin in the Minecraft speedrunning community after C-School. Let's go. You got this. Yeah, we will see what's gonna happen. Pingu, 4 points. If he gets another completion, he would sit on 5 and would only be 1 point behind 7 roll. But in the case that he beats 7 rolls time, 7 roll would be on 5 and Pingu would be on 3 plus 3, which would be 6. The current amount of points that 7 roll has.
Yeah, and this is pretty important. This is week 2 of ESI. In week 2 and week 3, there are elimination groups. This is an elimination group, so the bottom 2 runners, so whoever places 3rd and 4th, will actually be eliminated from the tournament. It's happening quickly, but we do have to narrow down and find a winner in, faster than like 3 months. So we do have to eliminate runners fairly quickly. Sadly, I know a lot of people want to keep running and they're having a fun time. So unfortunately, 2 of these runners will be eliminated and 2 will be moving on. Just waiting for the perch here, but once Doi Pingu gets this perch, we'll do the final times, and then we'll take a quick break and get back into the second seed. So Could be. It depends like where the dragon is when it decides to perch. If it's close to the perch spot, it's gonna be faster. That looked pretty good to me. That looks pretty good.
Oh, turnarounds.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. Pingu having a hard time today with those one cycles whenever the dragon turns around on the wrong sides. I'm not sure what the play is gonna be here.
Wait, how's wait?
Oh my god!
What the?
Wait!
What?
What am I looking at?
Huh?
What is happening? What? You are kidding me.
Huh?
You are kidding me. No way this is a thing. What on earth am I witnessing? T-Rex, explain.
I don't know if we just found a Minecraft exploit that's never before seen, or if this is just the mod. But like, why would the dragon be intangible? It's not unpurchased. What is happening? How is it? Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All right. You know, this is too much for me. I'm not gonna even attempt to explain what I just saw on screen.
I don't
have no
think
idea.
the mod has any factor in the dragon's tangibility. I think that's just a Minecraft bug that I've never seen. I think that's just Minecraft. Oh my god, Eric! Oh my god, Eric has an instant purge. Wait, how? What? Huh? What? Oh!
No! No! No!
Oh god, dude! No way! Did Eric actually enter the end on crazy pace, shoot a crystal, and get an instant purge while Toy Pingo is inside the dragon?
And you know, T-Rex, this was the last attempt in this round. We just crossed the 1 hour mark.
God.
And I'm so happy that that is the case because I am speechless.
Wow. We were saying, you know, Eric, don't reset. You can finish the seed and get a completion point, but Eric was actually on the best pace of that seed. Manipulating the dragon perch, super risky, but actually hit it, and there was dragon's breath in the fountain and couldn't get it. That was, dude, what was that ending?
Hall of Fame?
Oh my god!
Who?
Wait, who did Hall of Fame? Did someone get points? Oh, Toshio. Toshio's now in the T-Wax Hall of Fame. Welcome, Toshio. We'll update that later. Is that 100,000 channel points? Yeah. Wow. Well done, Toshio. Winning that prediction. Okay. We're gonna have to go to break real quick. And take a quick 5-minute breather from that seed. We will be back with seed number 2 in a sec.
Wow.
Don't go anywhere. Okay, hey everyone. Did we have a good, nice, relaxing break? We all took a breather. I got some water. Relaxed after that one. We are back here with seed number two. Imagine there being more action and more excitement today. Couldn't be me. Not only do we have a seed number two for you today, but guess what? After this seed, we have another match. And guess who's playing in that match? That's going to be
Who's
on
playing?
H1's channel. That's going to be Feinberg, Moldy G, Crookst, and Cube.
I have never heard about those players.
Yeah, they're
Who are
pretty
those?
they're pretty unknown. I hear they're kind of okay though at the game, so I think it'll be a good match.
Yeah,
Ooh, yeah.
maybe. I don't know.
So this C2 will probably be just as exciting, and then the next match is also going to be crazy. So we have a long day of ESI. God, that was just insane. I don't know if we just found a new, like, somewhat game breaking exploit. I, I just, oh my god. Minecraft like almost just straight up took the lead. Imagine if Minecraft hits that one cycle. That's 3 points and then +3. Minecraft literally takes the lead from Rao if that one cycle hits in the last 20 seconds of the match.
Sadly, that was not the case, and
Yeah.
Micro Ranger is now sitting on 2.
Very, very close. I can't believe how close that was. But yeah, here we are for seed number two. Again, this is an elimination match, so players will want to get in the top two here or be eliminated. So they're looking for the seed. I do have the seed notes up and ready. Let me start the timer as Boy Pingu counts down here. They're a little bit out of sync, but should be in sync on their own stuff. So let's switch over to the seed notes.
See what we got.
Bam. It is a desert temple seed. Not much else going on. A couple of things in the overworld, but the desert temple has 7 iron in it, so definitely there's a lava pool there too. The room portal can definitely play the whole run off of a solo desert temple. Yeah, the rod rates, unfortunately, not that great. Looking pretty average on this one. However, string, not an issue on this seed. 10 gold blocks will give you tons of string, enough pearls. Not quite as much obsidian. I'm losing a bit of frames here. I think we're still up. Are we alive? Losing some frames. Anyway, yeah, the fortress and bastion are opposite each other. This is a bridge bastion, and there's obsidian in this. Some couple interesting stronghold options. You could maybe think of pearl hanging to the red stronghold, the 2i from the bastion, or you could just go over to the fortress. There's another 2i to the west.
Similar purge time as in the previous run. 7 iron, you said, from the pyramids. Who cares? Pyramids? TNT. 5 rods out for 10 blazes, 6 rods for 13 blazes. You know, you can increase that process. But how? Well, I have the solution. You just use TNT. It's way better than blaze bedding. There's no fire. It clears all the spawner. And maybe even if a blazes already spawns, the TNT, you know, they could kill the blazes. And that counts as player damage. So you would get some rods.
It's true. Very, very true. But yeah, beds will not drop blazer rods because they're not player damage, but TNT will. So yeah, should be a pretty simple overworld. I mean, there's that desert temple right into that lava pool. There's a ruined portal. I see some runners trying to kind of complete that and figure out a way to use that. But, you know, if you can't, I don't really think it is that usable. There's a lava pool just right here. So, I mean, it's not too big of a deal if that ruined portal isn't really that valuable. I think, yeah, Minecraft Avenger scouting for some gravel, I believe. Right next to that lava pool. That's a nice play. This bridge is a little bit of a distance too, but it does have a triple on one side, and the fortress seems to be like 2 pearl throws away. Not too bad. So yeah, here you go, Ready Band. It's your propaganda seed. It's the Desert Temple seed.
We need more TNT in speedrun tournaments. And we need... Oh, it's not a bridge. This is the perfect seed for TNT. I am so happy. I'm so happy. You know, because you could use... Yeah, what if, T-Rex? What if you also use the TNT for the golds?
I'm thinking some wacky idea right now, Ready Band. It might be too wacky for the world. I don't know if the world's ready for this idea. There's 7 iron in the desert
Uh-huh.
temple, there's not that much wood. What if instead of making an iron picks, you make an iron axe?
I love it. I love it.
Just
I'm
do
a
a
fan.
stone pick. It
I
sounds really stupid though, but it just might be so stupid it's good.
It is a beautiful idea. It is. I am Team T-Rex here. I wanna see an Iron X. Honestly, I want to see that happening. I want to see some creativity. We said it earlier. This is not only about seeds, about speed. This is not only about completions. It is also about creativity and the routing parts. And if you can come up with a very nice route that is potentially gonna save some couple seconds, it could give you the overall lead. You know.
I feel like it's a silly idea, but it's not that silly because the nether does look fairly open. TNT gives you blocks, so it's not like you're gonna need to mine any blocks with a pickaxe for blocks. I mean, what are you using a pickaxe for in the seed? Like, not too much. You need an iron axe to
Don't
get
even
the
craft a
wood.
pickaxe. Who cares about pickaxes?
Oh my, wait. That would be so sick. Wait, what if you just didn't make a pickaxe for this entire run? If you could nail the stronghold, like the portal room, and not have to dig into it, dude, pickless run? Oh, that would be... God, that would be so sick. I'll give someone +5 bonus points for a pickless run. I don't care. Sure.
Listen, first flint, 13 gravel. You use a TNT there.
Yeah.
Then you put a TNT in the bottom of the pirate, maybe. No, you don't do that. You just get the iron and you get the TNT in your... Okay, maybe you want to do it for blocks.
For blocks,
All right, you
yeah.
explode one. Yeah, you explode one in the bottom. You get out of the pyramid. You gather your wood. You explode gravel. You go to the nether. You use TNT in the spawner. You use TNT in the bastion. And then, you know, if you spawn on the top of the portal room, I saw it was a little bit exposed. You just explode the ceiling with another TNT, and then you're straight in.
All right, now
the
okay, now we're getting a little wild and wacky here. But someone did bring up gold pick. That's actually pretty good because there's some blocks you might need to mine for certain bridge routes. So I kind of get that. You might end up mining like 4 or 5 blocks, but I think gold pick, that just sounds so smart. Just don't make a stone or an iron pick. Who cares? Use the TNT. Doi Pingu, we saw use a TNT in the bottom of the temple. Use a TNT. Oh my god, he's gonna use a TNT to just activate this portal. Really? Even though there's lava right there? Do you even need a bucket? What if you just what if you just don't make any tools like this whole run? You just use this gold pick. No, you need to kill 10 blazes.
You use TNT for that, T-Rex. You just wait until the spawner is complete full with blazes, and then you activate some TNT and the blazes, bam, dead. There's rods all over the place, and then you're just good to go, you know?
Yeah, you activate one TNT, and then you just punch the blazes into it, so you get multiple blazes.
If there's gunpowder in the pyramids... If there's gunpowder in the pyramid, make more TNT. 9 TNT, not enough. We want 12. We want 15 TNT for the seed. 18 TNT. Just more TNT, you know? No tools, just go with the explosions.
This is so funny. So Pingu has decided to do the solo temple into the ruin portal. Looks like the blazer's gonna go that way as well. I really did not think this ruin portal was playable. I thought it was just obviously water bucket into iron pick into the lava pool, but I guess I was wrong. The gold pick from this ruin portal, you just have to mine 1. Wow, I didn't realize how much obsidian there was. That's pretty sick. That's cool to see. The runners thinking on their feet there. And yeah, Doi Pingu's used like 4 TNT en route to the bastion. Let's refresh Pingu's stream because apparently that's what I have to do to get it to be higher res. There we go.
All right. Unfortunately, we have to refresh our mental as well. We don't see our favorite routes from neither Blazer, Pingu, or Raul. Pingu already in the bastion is gonna... Yes! Yes! Let's go! Nice!
Okay, Pingu has so many gold blocks. He only needs 10 traded. Oh, Hoglins are gonna be a little tough there. He does make it. There's gonna be a triple on one side. Yeah.
I have to be a little bit mad about Pingu though, because Pingu used flint and steel to explode TNT there. So the piglins were mad at him because, you know, it was your fault that the gold is gone. You should have done a button, you know?
I mean, it's
What
okay if they're
happens?
aggroed, you could take some damage, but not that much damage. Pingu's just gonna get hit. I don't know why that one piglin was so mad at him and wasn't distracted. That kind of sucks, but that's gonna be a death for Pingu. It's not that bad. He started earlier than everyone else, and I think his route's pretty good. Oh, we see the Blazer. Did the Blazer TNT as well? I think the Blazer TNT.
The Blazer TNT as well, and used TNT to climb up and not get hit by the piglin, you know? Very, very nice. Sorry, by Hoglin. Another use of TNT. I just want to make more propaganda for TNT here. Today I'm just on my propaganda day. You know, I'm making propaganda for big timers, propaganda for more usage of TNT and runs, and also I want to make propaganda for our websites, the ESI website, amazing website. If you want to get a look at the rates and the seed itself, just open that website, ESI2.fun. Very nice website. I think Nayar made that one, right?
Yeah, Nayar has done the majority of the work on the website. Mel's is working a lot on the back end. Logwet did the mod work and is working with them on coordinating with the runs. So the runners' runs, when they complete with the mod, they get automatically sent to the website, and we get all that updated. So it's crazy. No, please, I'm not doing anything. Just running this here. All right, you never. Mel's sucks. Mel's is actually a freeloader and doesn't do any work. So you know. Boo, Mouse. No, Mouse is doing a ton of work. It is just modest. What a slacker. No, the website and the mod combo, the CSI is just insane. Like, oh, it's so nice. So, huge shout outs. Yeah.
It's so nice. Also, it is so nice that runners are using TNT in this run. Blazer is now trading with the piglins from the gold that he got from that TNT explosion. 7 roll also in the Bastion. Pingu is back into the run, is using TNT to get wood like in 1.14. This is so beautiful. Minecraft are doing it as well. TX, I'm so happy.
I did not think there would be so much TNT usage. I'm really happy that you got to see this one. There's been like 30 TNT usages so far. Runners really utilizing it. I mean, it is a solo desert temple run, so you don't really get much else. So it makes sense, but yeah, that's crazy. Oh, is Eric just mining? Oh no. As Ready Man's just like raving about everyone. Oh, Eric's just mining the chalice. It's really not that much slower. Like, I don't, TT chalice isn't like that crazy. It is really cool to see though.
Oh no, Pingu! Oh my god, Pingu don't. But yeah, it's okay for Pingu. Is gonna be able to survive here. That Hoglin is so... I don't like that Hoglin. It is not a friend. Yes! There's the Hoglin again! This Hoglin is so mean. It's a meanie, you know? We don't like that Hoglin. We are Hoglin haters here. That Hoglin has to die. Please kill that Hoglin. Thanks. Oh, Pingu's resetting? What just happened?
What happened on Pingu's here? I was watching Eric get beat up by the same 2 Hoglins. He got hit like 6 times. He failed chalice? Did the gold fall? Like there's a certain technique to TNT chalice. Like not that many people do it, so you never really like have the setup for it. But there is a spot you can stand to like guarantee get all the gold. But sometimes it just like falls down into lava. His blocks fell. Unlucky. Just didn't pick it
12 minutes, 20 seconds on our timer. No completion so far. 7 roll sitting on very safe 6 points from round 1. Second place by Pingu, third Blazer 3, and Microranger 2. I think it's gonna come down to the last 3 that I mentioned to see who's gonna get spot 2 and qualify. 7 roll is having a very good position here coming into the second rounds.
Yeah, looking pretty good. I mean, I think every runner's kind of made a mistake so far, but 7 roll is right up there with Blazer in terms of completion speed. And I think the seed could be really fast, but to be honest, only having like the Rotten Flesh and not much else from the temple, and the blaze rates being like average, and you have to run a good amount. I think the seed's going to be slower than the other ones, so you're ideally just looking for a consistent 4 completions. Oh, as Ral takes a lot of damage, it's going to be very easy
Blazer,
to
what are
die
you
here.
doing? Blazer, what did you just explode? A blaze pit?
Oh no!
Why?
There's lava there too. Oh, Ral, pausing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, nice. Is there lava though? Let's
I
see
think there
Ral
is.
turn around. Is there lava here? Yeah, it's not.
You know, but the
that
difference
bad.
between Raul and Blazer is that Blazer had to fight with all the fire that is surrounding the spawner, but there's no fire that I see on Raul's screen. Raul just has to focus on the lava, you know?
It's very true. Ral, I think, is actually done. Entered the fort later than Blazer, but is actually done with the rods. Blazer might have to wait
What a
for another cycle.
surprise. How did that happen? I have no idea.
You are so TNT biased, ready? You know that
Blazer
copy
being
pasta?
one of the best friends in my community doing a blaze pit? I don't know that guy anymore.
What's that copy pasta? Like if this runner has no fans, I am one of them. You know that the copy pasta? It's ready band, but for TNT. If TNT has 100 fans, I am one of them. If TNT has 0 fans, I am not on this earth.
Exactly.
All
Alright, Blazer is gonna be able to gather those final rods. 7 rolls resetting? Why?
Huh?
Why?
Huh? What?
First of all, 07 for the spinning dog. We don't have it on Raul's screen anymore.
Oh, it changed.
Now we have a dog that is dancing around with, I don't know even what that is, but it's having some time on the row left. Raul resets. Why? Somebody explain?
I don't know. He had plenty of fire res, so it must have been either Obby or Eyes.
Oh my
Pingu
god, Pingu
takes
also
it.
resetting.
Man, it looked like everyone was just like running through the seed pretty easily the first time, and now everyone's just on no health, no food. I guess this seed is just really hard. I mean, Solo Desert Temple isn't easy. Maybe the rotten flesh is with all this travel is just really, really bad, but everyone is having a very tough time surviving. Blazer is actually going to be the first one to leave the nether.
We will see if Blazer is going to be able to get that first completion. Would give him 1 point for the completion and 3 additional points because at the moment it would be the fastest one. Is spawning not into the portal room. It is spawning outside, as I said, too high, as the seed nodes tell us. So only 5 rods are required to enter the end. Actually, is entering the end at... help me out, please.
about 11 minutes. 11-minute enter here.
All right. So Dragon is going to be perching or start the perch at 12 minutes and 30 seconds. And potentially we're going to see a 30-minute run by the Blazer, I would say.
Honestly, not that bad of a time. I mean, it's first completion, so you still got some ways to go as well. But this seed is tough. The structures are far apart. The blazes are average. You're not going to be looking for a crazy sub 10 seed, so honestly, completion around 12 minutes first, I would expect. So good job on Blazer, keeping up pace. Yeah, everyone's just struggling with the seed. I guess the food situation is just really, really bad. So maybe just task overlapping, killing some hoglins while you're in that bridge, playing things a little slower and safer for this one just to get completions is a smarter move. Don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Do we get enough glow zone and crying for an anchor and for hunger reset
I
in
would
the
assume
nether?
at least one. I saw enough strings, so I don't think I checked for anchors on this one. Maybe you don't. I see 3 glowstone in Eric's inventory, like glowstone blocks. Maybe you don't get enough? Oh god. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
The end island is looking interesting. There is some sort of a mountain on the left side of what the Blazers' point of view is at the moment. Certainly not what you want to see exactly if you're standing on that side, because you cannot see exactly where the fountain is. But it's not going to matter because the dragon is perching now. And we will see if the Blazer is going to be able to beat the dragon. Has plenty of bets. This should be doable. And this is going to be the first completion for the Blazer here, who's going to get 1 point for the completion. So he's going to be on 4, and then he's going to get 3 additional points because at the moment, currently, it is our seed best overall.
Yeah, there we go. It's going to be a 13-22. Blazer probably not thinking that's great, but honestly, looking in pretty good shape. The seed has been, just looks really challenging now. So Eric has been on 1 heart for a long time. Finishes the Blaze fight without taking damage and just needs to get to the overworld. It's not very far now. He just needs to get into the portal room, and then he can hunger reset, and then everything will be fine. We'll get a completion. Oof. Very scary though.
Speed bridging. 1 heart. Looking at the debug screen to find the chords is very close. Changing now blocks. And there is the spot in theory where a Minecraft should spawn very close to the portal room. Let's see if that is the case. And there it is.
Okay, little hunger reset. Water's kind of annoying there, but yeah. Eric, this is a good idea. Just getting a completion. You know your next runs are going to be faster, so get the completion point. Still totally fine. Still got plenty of time to do this.
It is not only the completion point, because at the moment it is the second run that we see in this rounds. So it's not only the point for the completion. At the moment, it's also additionally 2 extra points for the second fastest run, you know?
And now
So it is very unlikely. It is very unlikely that's...
oh, Eric, wow. Wow, Eric has been risking it all. These seeds. Going absolutely crazy. Oh no, misplaces the last block. Actually had it. Except for the last block, misplaced. Yeah, Eric has to remember to do the setup first. That's fine though. Didn't break a crystal. It's still gonna be a force perch. You didn't really lose anything from Zero Cycle except the ability to do it, as Pingu dies in the Bastion.
Oh my god, the Pingu. It is a rough day for our Penguin here.
It is.
21 minutes, and I think this is death number 3, if I'm not miscounting, on the seed for the Pingu. Certainly not what the standard is for this amazing speedrunner who got multiple WOD records in different categories.
Yeah, Pingu was running AA for the last few hours, saying over and over, I am not ready or prepared for ESI. So I think, unfortunate for Pingu, he's a really good runner, but I don't think he's been in the 116 grind set recently playing AA. And a pretty good seed that he's on too, so. I am curious if Pingu's going to go back and finish the AA run after this.
T-Rex, you're obsessed with AA.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
I have to say.
Yeah. It's pretty
I can understand.
It's also, I'm all about like MCSR tech, you know, coming up with new cool builds and stuff to make things faster. And, you know, 116 90%, it's just been teched out to death. So, you know, AA, there's still a couple things you could work on. So it's more fun for me. But here we go. Eric at the 1 cycle. Not a great time, but needs this completion point. That's it, a nice 4+1. Very good. Here we go. Eric on the board.
Nice completion for Mine Cravenger here, while the Pingu is mining that little piece of crying obsidian there to replace it with real obsidian and then be able to enter the Netherlands. 7 roll, has enough rods now, and will be able to also get a time on our boards as long as he is able to enter the end is placing the portal on a different spot, but still will be able to go to the overworld. I'm not sure if that's gonna leave him on the same position as the place where Minecraft Avenger and the Blazer. I don't want to say blinded. Nether traveled. Yeah, there it is. It's very close to the portal room. You don't want to pick the iron bar. That's way slower than picking the other block. Finally deciding for the right choice, and now is in the end at some time that I cannot read on our screen.
I think it's about an 8:20 enter. So looking right around the 10-minute mark, that's pretty dang good for first completion. I mean, I know each runner's had some hiccups so far, but honestly, a sub 10 might just like seal the deal. If Raul can get the fastest completion here, that's going to give him so many points. I mean, +4 is going to put Raul at 10. That might just put this one away. So if Raul hits this is big news, big confidence boost as well. I know this seed is 0 cyclable. We saw Joey Pinka practicing it. We saw Eric go for it already. So maybe a 0 cycle in the future. But this is
Yeah,
big
maybe you're gonna see a 0 cycle, and here's exactly the situation that I was trying to describe earlier. There's this annoying mountain in the middle between 7rel and the fountain, which is hindering 7rel to see that fountain a bit. But certainly this will not be a problem for this experienced speedrunner who has been in the end countless of times and is now just waiting for the dragon to purge. We know that it is gonna purge at 1 minute and 31 seconds, so Raul at this point can just task the lap. He can I don't know, build a little house. You don't want to do a fine bird.
Raul, okay, smiley face, that's good, but look at the dragon, Raul. Don't put a bed down. Raul, I need you to do well here. Okay, yes, great smiley face. Please look at the dragon, Raul. You're making me nervous. Oh my god. Okay, he's purling in. Yeah, runners don't necessarily need to stand any distance away from the fountain. The dragon is going to perch at a set time anyway. But, you know, you don't want the dragon's breath being close to the fountain, so runners are just standing far away from habit. And, you know, they have the health and you have a pearl, you stand at the same spot every time anyway, so it's just a habit. And there we go. Ra will take that one. Won't be a sub 10, but very respectable first time, and let's secure first place. That's pretty solid. 10:25 is going to be the final time there.
Sweet. Very nice by Raul getting that completion. Minecraft Ranger now going back to the Netherlands. The Blazer also currently being in the Nether is going towards the Blaze spawner. Has to gather some rods, and then we'll be able to face the Ender Dragon a second time while the Pingo is back in the Bastion. Still making use of that TNT to gather those golden blocks, and is now waiting for the trades. Getting some crank obsidian there right now, as I saw, drinking that fire resistance potion, preparing himself to go back to the fortress and then fight those blazes. Minecraft Avenger has a TNT in his hands and is approaching the fortress, I would say. Or no, I think he's going for the Bastion.
Oh, there's 4 golden apples. I did not know there were 4 golden apples there. So yeah, aren't that Blazer doing a blaze bed? You would be disappointed not doing blaze TNT, but he does clear the spawner up pretty quickly. I will, you know, while we have this moment, while no one's in the end, I will take this time to say, if you guys watching, you like the website, you like the runners, you think these things are exciting, and you want to see more future events and more tournaments, and you want to support us, type !donate. There's a reason we don't have any ads. There's a reason we just did this for fun and tried to make it not annoying and have a bunch of ads and stupid sponsors and stuff. And it's fully crowdfunded. So whatever you guys donate will become the prize pool, and a portion of that this time will go to paying the people that made the website, doing the scheduling, doing the seeds, doing the mod, all of that stuff. So we appreciate it. We appreciate it. If you guys have the money, if you like donating and you like this stuff, there you go. Thank you.
Yeah, because this is not over. After this race, after this round between the Blazer, Minecraft Venture, Pingu, and 7rel, we will have another match, right, T-Rex?
We will. We are going to raid Antoine right after this, because the Group A, the top runners match, will be right after this. All the runners that did very, very well in in week 1. So that's going to be Feinberg, Crookst, Cube, and Molly G. They're all going to be playing.
Wait. You're telling me that one of the best tournament players ever, Feinberg and Molly G, are going to face Cube, the current world record holder, and Crocs, which might be the best 1.16 players of all time, all those 4 players are facing each other in the next tournament match?
I know. It's hard to believe. 1 hour from now, all 4 of those players will be duking it out on the same format. And I have no idea who's going to win. They're all just so much better than me at this game. It's crazy. So, yep, that's going to happen right after this one. But
I need to watch that one. That's going to be huge.
That one's going to be insane. So, yeah, that's the best points placements from week 1. Those are all in the same groups. But week 3 is also going to have the best top points placements. Oh, Raul taking a lot of damage there. Speed bridging. Blazer going for the 0. Okay, the pro was a little low. This is a pretty tall tower. Not that easy to do. Oh my god, barely makes it. Oh, okay, how many beds? 2. Not great damage, though. 3. Still not that great damage. Okay, that was good on the 4th bed. It's a little weak on the damage, but I mean, if you have the beds... Oh no. Oh no. Crystal? Hey, crafting the egg! Oh, no! Oh, okay. Alright, well,
That is so sad. That is so sad. That is so sad. Certainly you want to craft the anchor before you enter the end, but you know, this is rough. It is not over though. We are just crossing the 30-minute mark. There's still 30 minutes to go. We can't forget this. This never happened. This was just, Blazer did not make it to the end. Blazer died while going to the strongholds. He fell into lava and he had to reset, That never happens. We will see another attempt, and then we will see the first 0 cycle attempt by the Blazer, which is going to be successful, and then he's going to get a very good time, and nothing of this happened,
If you say so, Ready Ban, I'll try to forget. I feel so bad for Blazer. Doi Pingu is going to be doing a hunger reset in order to do 0. Actually has tons of beds. Could have just entered the end, not had to do the hunger reset and waste that time. So, I mean, the 0 cycle is going to be like a 30-second time save on average, maybe at worst. So, I don't know if it was even beneficial to spend all that time doing the hunger reset, but Pingu's going for it. Not afraid. 0 cycle attempt number 3 on the seed. Or number 4? Maybe number 4. Pingu does
Go, Pingu, go! You can do it!
Okay. Plenty
it's a little
time.
bit low. Oh my god. Yes! Is this enough though? I don't know. Not that much of damage.
4th bed was good though. 5th bed looks pretty solid. 6th, that could be a 7 bed. Get down, get down. Don't let the dragon hit you. Don't let it hit you.
No, no! No!
Cry, I wanna cry, dude. I wanna go to my room and cry. Oh, come on, Pinky. Ow. I saw him, he was like just a little bit too low on the setup, and I'm like, dude, once you kill the dragon, it's gonna like hit you. You gotta move quick. And he just, oh my god, bro.
Why is this a thing in Minecraft? Why does the dragon still exist after you killed the dragon? She's still alive. I don't understand. This is so unfair.
In about an hour time span, Doi Pingu has managed to die to an already dead dragon and also stay alive inside an alive dragon for a minute.
Think about that.
Doi Pingu has died to a dead dragon and stayed alive inside an alive dragon. I have no idea what's happening, dude. Bro.
Yeah, you only get those situations in ESI, This is not... It is certainly Minecraft, but you don't get these types of situations in other tournaments. You only can see these situations at ESI. And certainly we'll see more of this in the next match, I believe.
What in the world is
Oh,
that
Raul.
emote? Shush! Is that an emote on my channel? What is shush? Wait, what? Where's that emote from? I'm sorry. What? What is that? Is that a Twitch emote? What the?
Wait,
I've never seen that before in my life. Am I a boomer?
it is a Twitchy one, bro. What the hell? What?
I'm a boomer, dude.
Same. This is too much. Alright. Chat is telling us to shut up, but we can't because this is an amazing match and so much is happening. As T-Wax said, Bingo managed to stay inside of a dragon and also be get killed from it. Already Death Dragon in the span of an hour. This is insane. Blazer is in the Bastion, 7-row resetting. Minecraft is close to the end. Did a little bit of a hunger reset there, I believe, and is now gonna stand in the fountain, is gonna join. What just happened? Did he what?
No.
Oh my god.
Ready, man. Ready, man. Ready, man. Ready, man. This can't keep happening. This can't keep happening. This
Am I
keep
dreaming
happening.
this? Am I like awake? What?
Did Eric have like blocks in his offhand? And he placed a block instead of a portal, and then he threw an eye.
All right, Minecraft is just now looking to the sky
I think
because
he has to
I
go up and get it.
yeah, he has to go up. The thought process here is I want to go back to the surface. The ender eye went to 8-8 to the chunk, you know, in direction of the chunk of the entrance and is now on the surface. I want to go up and look around. I want to enable hitboxes and see where those damn eyes are and then be able to get a completion going. But, you know, if I don't see those eyes, am I just wasting my time? Should I reset right now? I'm on 35 minutes. I could still go for more completions. Or am I going to look around and maybe waste 5 minutes until I'm going to be able to enter the end? So many questions and not that many answers. T-Rex, I need your help.
What's happening to this? I mean, offhanding blocks seems like he gets the eye. He gets the eye. He found it. Oh my god, back down we go. I mean, I've seen offhand blocks before, and it's smart. And you know, when you have to block in the lava in the portal room, it's like sure, offhand blocks. I've never thought about accidentally placing a block, and then you right click, and then it's just it throws an eye, dude. I've never seen that before. I've never thought that could even happen, but here we are. Eric has found his eye. Hopefully he's gonna get a completion here. A wild match, dude. I think
All right,
Raul also had
to enter
like
the end.
died and had to reset or something.
I cannot keep track anymore. Inferno Lord asking me in chat if I'm okay. I am not.
Oh my
okay.
god, Eric's zeroing
I'm
too.
certainly not okay.
I can't take it.
Oh my
my
God.
heart can't take it. I'm looking away. I'm looking away. Ready, man? You have to watch this one. I can't do it.
Why are you leaving
I
me
can't do
alone
it.
with
No,
this?
ready, man?
Don't
Tell me.
do that.
Give me a play-by-play. What's happening?
All right. One pet is good. Second pet is okay, I think. Not that much of damage. Just breaking the third pet. My camera has to go down. His Perling is on half a heart. What is happening? T-Rex, we have to look back to the screen.
I don't want to look. I don't want to look.
My Ranger is he gonna reset? Does he have food? Can he beat the dragon? How many bets does he have? He's resetting, T-Rex. He's resetting. He has to start all over again.
I don't want to be responsible for the lifetime pain and trauma caused by these matches, Ready Man. I don't want to be the one that makes these players not have fun with this game. Dude, it wasn't supposed to be like this. This is just supposed to be a fun game of Minecraft.
Fun?
Oh, man.
You know, this is a nightmare. This is insane. The seed is good, but for some reason it is cursed. Players keep dying in the end. The dragon is knocking them off while zero cycling. I don't know what's happening to you, X. I'm upset.
I'm upset too, and I don't know who to blame. Who are we blaming, chat?
Always blame the organizers. Always
Antoine.
blame the
Right,
organizers.
always blame Antoine. I agree. Antoine, how could you have done this to the runners? This is terrible. This is the most cursed 2 sets of seeds I've ever seen in my life. There's been so many random mishaps and so many glitches. I can't believe this.
This is unbelievable.
Oh.
All right. Let's take a deep breath, T-Wex. We still have 20 minutes to go, you know? Blazer is fighting Blazes. Mike Ranger is in the Desert Pyramids. Pingu and Roll are also in the Netherlands. Roll in the Bastion, and Pingu is in the Fortress, I believe. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's a Fortress. So we still have some race to go. It is not over. At the moment, Roll is standing on first position with 10 points. Second place is Blazer with 6 points. Then after this, either Minecraft or the Pingu, depending on which player has the best average. And I have to say, I have to remember or remind us all that only the top 2 players of this match are going to pass to the next rounds. The other players are going to get eliminated. So the time is ticking down, and it's not so much time left for these runners. And now, exactly the situation that I described earlier is happening. You got not the fastest completion at the beginning. You might have gotten a 13-minute time or 14-minute time. But since there were not that many completions during this race, those times are still the best.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, a lot of completions would get you the bonus points because there's only been 3, around 13 minutes and 15 minutes, and the Blazer doesn't have enough pearls to do a hunger reset, so just gonna die to that silverfish on purpose and then respawn. So actually not a bad play. I kind of just hope Blazer goes for 1 cycle here instead of 0, just for everyone's mental. He's going for 0. He's going for 0.
Don't do it, please. Not again.
God.
Oh my god, Blazer, why?
Please hit this. Please hit this.
Oh.
That's good. That's a good pearl. That's a good looking pearl. Okay, only a couple mistakes. Yeah, that's good. Plenty of time. Okay, need to have good damage. First bet is really early though. Second bet, no, too early. Too early. Bail. It's fine. You didn't destroy a crystal. You just go for the one cycle. Yeah, it's fine. Oh my god, don't die. Oh my god, don't. Okay, Pingu is also entering. Blazer just needs to heal up. Can get this 1 cycle in no time. Totally fine. Everything's fine. Pingu is also going for 0. Okay. Pearl is good. But remember, Pingu has the setup where he stands just a bit too low. So even if he gets this finish, he's very low standing. There's 1. That looked pretty good to me. 2's okay. 3's okay. This should be higher damage.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's gonna be okay. He has 9 beds.
That's gonna be it.
All right. Okay. Oh,
Pearl. Yes,
okay.
yes. T-Wex, we did it.
Let's go.
We did it.
Let's go, Pingu. Let's go, Blazer. Blazer. Oh,
yes.
Blazer hits this. 4 beds only though because of the 0 cycle attempt. First one has to be for height. Second damage is good. Is that it? Yes.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Yes.
Whew. Okay.
Let's
2 more
go. We get
completions.
2 completions.
All right.
Oh my god. What a relief.
All right, so it's a 1209
Nice.
for Blazer. That is going to be an improvement. Do we know what Pingu's score is? Or what the time was?
You know, I don't know what the time was, but I'm so happy for the Pingu for that completion. Finally, after 42 minutes, he's getting a completion in the seeds. Very, very nice. Is gonna give him another points, and yeah, maybe giving him the chance to come back in this match. Now back in the seed, similarly to Blazer, who failed the 0 cycle ball that went for 1 cycle and also got a completion. Mikey Ranger, in the meantime, is in the Bastion, and I have to say, I have no clue what happened on the lower right because I couldn't watch 4 players at the same time. But apparently, Sevenroll either reset it or finished another seed. I don't know what happened.
I don't think I saw Raul enter the end. I thought Raul said Fortress, so. Ooh. Raul ran a fire res or something? Either way, Doi Pingu's time, the website is saying 941, so that's a sub 10. That's a seed best for Doi Pingu. This is almost an exact repeat of the first seed where Doi Pingu died for the first 30 minutes and then just like banged out a really fast run.
Wait. You are telling me there is a universe where 7 Roll is gonna lose this match?
The possibility. Raul really needs a completion. Raul has only 1 completion here, and I think Blazer has 2, so it's possible. He really needs to clutch up here. Has a pretty good time. I don't know if the Blazers route is going to be able to beat Raul's route. So now it's pretty much just down to completions. But yeah, I don't know. Raul is at 9 points here. Blazer's at 6. So Blazer, I think, needs to beat a 1025 to be second place, I believe.
Yeah.
And though
It's gotta be hard.
Yeah, it's very close.
Everything is open. Like, this is not over. It surprises me. Like, I thought at this point we would have a clear favorite. We would know, okay, this player is gonna pass. But I have no idea who's gonna pass this round. We still have 50 minutes to go. Everyone can win this. Okay, Minecraft Ranger maybe is in a very bad situation, but who knows? Maybe, you know, he gets seed best and also 2 more completions, and then he's back into the game. Who knows?
Eric does have the advantage right now of being the furthest into the run, can definitely do 2 completions, and we saw Eric going for a 0 cycle before, so definitely has a lot of ground to make up, but you're right, not out of it. A seed best and a sub 10 would get a lot of points right now. And Eric is in the best chance to do 2 completions compared to anyone, so. Oh, Pingu, holy. doing a fancy route. I think I was actually looking up Bridge Bastion routes yesterday on Alex's AA stream, and this one was called. I forgot what this one was called. I don't know which one this is called, but you kind of do block parkour to get to the right triple over here.
Don't expect me to know the names of Bastion routes.
No,
I have no idea. Yep, I'm gonna pass on that one.
Raul just did the TNT chalice, but accidentally fell down, and then the gold just like fell into his lap. So Raul actually getting blessed there, having a very nice time here with this Bastion route. So Eric, 5 rods here, does have fire reds. Use a golden apple. It is 9 minutes. This is not going to be that sub 10 Eric is hoping for. So Eric needs to finish this one out very quickly and then hit a sub 10 on the last attempt. Eric can do this. Needs to play perfect.
Come on, Eric.
Perfect Minecraft in this last run.
If somebody can do this, it certainly can be by the combined SSG world record holder. I believe Minecraft Venture has the potential to play very, very good mechanically. And after this hour, routed the seeds enough to know when he has to do what and be able to get that sub 10 and potentially seed best. So I believe there's still potential for Minecraft Venture to go back. Not if he falls into lava now, though. Oh, wait. No, this is okay. You want to go down because there's a spot to build a portal. My bad. Okay, I did not know this. All right, there we go. You dig down and then you place your portal and everything is fine. All right, I was just Pepega. That was a classic Ready Man Pepega moment. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I think he was just speed bridging to get out to this point and then making the portal under lava. So plenty of time on this one. Eric should be thinking, you know. Oh yeah, sorry. Someone asked in chat. Minecraft Avenger and Eric are the same person. Minecraft Avenger's name is just a bit too many syllables for me, so most people just say Eric. So yeah. But that is Eric should be thinking, you know, I'm not gonna have an amazing, incredible time on this one, but I do have another 13 minutes to complete the seed, so maybe go for 0 here. Could play it safe. Either one is possible, and then just bang out a really fast time on the very last one. Looks like going for 0. Does have plenty of health and food. Prepping this one.
Let's go, Minecraft Ranger. You got this.
Yeah, no blocks in the offense. Okay. Okay. Jump purling. That was a pretty far pearl. Well, that was a little too far on that first pearl.
Uh-oh.
Oh, not bad. Not bad. That seemed pretty fast to me. I think this is like the original T-Wax setup. I don't know. People have done... Oh, no.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, is it recoverable? Wait. No.
The water clutch. You have the water clutch.
Okay.
Pause.
4D. No. Oh my god.
I think we've seen
This
two
did not
misplaced
only
blocks from Eric on this one. Still has 12 minutes to do one more attempt. Zero cycles have not been friendly. This is a cursed zero cycle seed.
this is a match, T-Wax. I don't know what to say at this point anymore. So much things are happening. The Blazer is back in the Nether fighting Blazer, similarly to Pingu and Raul. All three players in a similar spot. Minecraft dying there, breaking all his bones into game and also breaking my heart because, oh my god, T-Wax. I wanted Minecraft there. I'm a little bit biased. I wanted Minecraft there to finish the seed, to be honest.
Yeah, that's very fair. We finally hear the bias, the ready band bias coming out. That's fair. Yeah, I think what happened was Eric threw a pearl, but then realized he didn't have enough health, so he paused to go to 2RD to unload the pearl, but in the end, it's going to be loaded anyway, so I don't even think the water bucket clutch mattered at all. I think the pearl was going to still be loaded and would have killed him, so yeah, good attempt there, but ended up not mattering anyway. So Eric does have one more attempt. 7 Raul has a chance here to get a completion. Is exiting at about 7:30. Could maybe think about doing even another completion, but this is going to put him well into, you know, maybe like 9 or 8 minutes left. So this might be the last one for Raul. Just going for a safe one cycle. Honestly, yeah. I'm okay if we don't see any more zero cycles on this one. I'm okay with that.
I would be fine with that too. I have enough. Like, I will have to process this after this match. I don't know if I can sleep this night, to be honest. I will have some nightmares. I will see some weird dragons.
No.
There we go. Again.
It's fast though. That was good enough. Pingu, I think, successfully did this one just moments ago as well. God, this low setup is very Monka. First bed looks okay for height. Second bed is kind of mediocre. Third and fourth, I think Pingu has 9 beds. At least had 9 beds last time, so has plenty of time. Yeah, just gonna make absolute sure. I think there was like a 7+1 or something. Okay, Pingu is good. There we go. Raul is going to get a perch here as well. What are these times, though? These times could matter. Raul purling in at about 9:10. This could be pretty important.
Blazer going for 0.
Oh, God. Oh, boy. 9:37.
Oh, good pearl. Going for the same setup as earlier. Are we going to see a 0 cycle by the Blazer here? Has enough time. All right, first bet, decent. Second bet, not that good. Third bet, also not that good. I don't like the damage here, I have to say. I am not a big fan.
Last bet? Oh, last bet does it. Whew.
Yeah, Blazer. Yes. Nice. Yeah, we know. All right. Blazer celebrating that completion there. Pingu going for another attempt. 7 roll, also resetting seed. We are on 52 minutes on our clock. Less than 8 minutes to go to finish this round. Minecraft is still sitting on 3 points. Has to go for seed best at this point. The Pingu sitting on 8. 7 roll on 9. And the Blazer on 7. And points.
Yeah, I just updated them all.
Changed while I was extending the score. So forget all what I said. Let's go. Start from scratch. Minecraft Ranger 3, Pingo 9, 7 roll on 10, and the Blazer on 7. So at the moment, it looks like the Pingo and 7 roll will make it to the next round, and the Blazer and Minecraft Ranger will be eliminated. But 8 minutes still to go. The Blazer is not playing anymore, and I think that means that we can be certain that the Blazer will be eliminated.
Yeah, it was insanely close though at the end. That 0 cycle completion, Blazer has got to be proud of that. I would be proud of that one. Finishing up with the 0 cycle 10-16. But Pingu and Raul, I think just had slightly faster routes. I think they both zeroed as well in those times. Actually, Raul, I think just had a normal 1 cycle, but the main route was just really fast for Raul. So I think that's going to be it, right? Because Pingu 9, Raul 10. Yeah, there's no more time to complete any more runs. So yeah,
amazing comeback from the Pingu though. Started very, very, I would say, not that strong in the second round, and not that strong in the first round too. And then coming back, getting those insane completions, now sitting on seed best, and those additional 6 points due to the completions. Very strong performance by the Penguins. One of the first comebacks I think I witnessed in this tournament.
Yeah, Doi Pingu just taking a lot of deaths in the first 30 minutes of each seed, but yeah, coming in clutch in the 0 cycle. Man, that is crazy. It's hitting me that Minecraft Avenger and the Blazer are going to be out of this tournament. I mean, 2 runners that definitely could have made it really far. I know the Blazer in I didn't know who the Blazer was in ESI1, and the Blazer just impressed me more than like any other runner in the first 2 weeks, playing super well. So sad to see the Blazer go out so early. Raul's
I had the same feeling with the Blazer. The Blazer was a guy that's at some point randomly appeared and then started getting insane times in every single category. And then, I don't know, I noticed him one day and I was like surprised. I saw some of his streams, and I have to say, every day I see him speedrunning, it's another surprise that I get. Like, I don't know how this player can be that good, to be honest. Similarly to Minecraft Avenger, Minecraft Avenger has been a runner that I've seen for a long, long time. And I know he's very, very good. He's capable of winning against anyone in Minecraft. It doesn't matter if it's PvP or speedrun or whatever it is. He's very, very strong. But you just have to look at the screen again. And on the other side, you have Doi Pingu, who is a former world record holder of multiple categories, just very cracked at the game, huge knowledge about Minecraft, and 7 Roll, who's just an astonishing speedrunner. He's very good. So, no. It's kind of unexpected that these runners are going to get out of the tournament, but on the other side, the other 2 runners are very good,
Yeah, I mean, the whole field this time around is really scary. So, dang. What is the Blazer been doing 116? Or like different versions? I know Blazer's done a lot.
No, Blazer, the last months is only playing 1.7. He wants to get world record. He has been multiple times on world record pace. He's basically on world record pace every day. Yesterday he was again 17 minutes Porter room and was 1 eye short. I think he has the capacity of getting the world record in that category. I have to say, he only practiced 1.16 for this tournament.
Yeah, I've seen that from a couple runners. People are branching out. 116 RSG is getting to the point where it's very, very optimized, and there's so many runners out there that just, they make it look so easy, and they do so well that unless you're just grinding every day and putting so much effort into it, it doesn't feel as good as the old days where, we were all competing for, good sub 15 PBs. Now it's like, sub 12? Crooks has like 18,000 of those, so it feels a little worse, and other category world records are more attainable. So GG's to the Blazer. 07 to the Blazer. Thank you for playing a lot of 1.7. We appreciate you being here and practicing 116. So it was an honor. But yeah, man, 7 Raul kind of stole this one. Tough seeds though today. Not too many points from all these, so pretty tough seeds. But 7 Raul will get first in this group. Doi Pingu will get second, unless, wait, how much time do we have?
2.5 minutes, well-deserved victory for 7 roll, I say. It is still a possibility for Minecraft Ranger to come back. The time is not over. The Pingo's running, Minecraft Ranger's running. 2 minutes is gonna be very hard though for Minecraft Ranger to finish that seed. He has to leave that spawner right now and pretty much go for a very quick 0 cycle. I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough time, but also respect for Minecraft Ranger, who did an amazing play in this round in the first match where he shot a crystal with a bow and got an insta-prayer. One of the best moments of so far.
That was so cool. Yeah, that was fun to see. I mean, super risky play, but I'm glad we've seen someone do it, and I think it paid off. And it also paid off on the second try. I think we were looking at Doi Pingu's dragon glitch there, but I think Eric actually got it twice and was able to get an instant perch off of a crystal shot 2 times. So kind of crazy. Maybe we'll see more of those. Eric is gonna exit now, but the hour time is coming up, and I have good news and bad news, chat. The bad news is we're going to have to exit this match right away. But the good news is that's because we're going to raid Antoine and see another match almost immediately. You will have a 5-minute break, and then you will be bombarded with yet another ESI match. It's going to be, again, Feinberg, Molly G, Crooks, and Cube playing in 5 minutes from now. So we're gonna end this right away. We might even not get to see Eric or Doi Pingu finish the seed. Maybe if Eric goes for a 0 cycle here, we'll get to see this last attempt. Oh, Doi Pingu is pretty close too. We might be able to see both of them.
Less than 1 minute to go for Minecraft Ranger. Doi Pingu is still bridging. I don't think Doi Pingu will be fast enough to complete the seed in the given time. Minecraft Ranger has to enter the end very soon though. I know there's always a little bit of stream delay and stuff like that, but will it be enough for Minecraft Ranger to get another point?
I think it's only 30 seconds. Yeah, I don't think either of them technically have enough time to finish, but hey, you could hit the 0 for the fans. 0 for the fans? Huh? Show 'em who's boss? Silence the haters? Style on the haters, maybe? Eric, go for the 0 cycle. Doi Pingu, go for the 0 cycle as well. Neither of these matter. They don't know that though. I mean, the nerves have to be pretty high if they don't know, so. Ooh, that first bed was a little early for Eric. Yeah, he had to hit it really high damage because he didn't have that many beds, so respectable from Eric going for that one. Doi Pingu is also going to go for that one. Either way, they will get a 1 cycle in about a minute from now, so we'll see.
The Pingu will be able to beat that dragon. Yeah, that looks very good for the Pingu. 0 cycle for the fans from Doi Pingu. It's going to get another completion on the board, and this technically will knock out Eric also from ESI2. Sad to see him go as well, but I think TOX, this is gonna be it, right?
Yep, we are gonna send a raid over to Antoine. It's gonna start in 4 minutes, the Group A match. So 07s to Eric and the Blazer. Thank you guys for participating. Those will be the final scores. 7 Ral and Doi Pingu will be moving on with those points. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for commentating with me today, Redman. That was insane.
It was insane. Thanks for having me.
All right, bye, chat. We'll see. Maybe Eric will be 1 cycling as we go raid Antoine. So, well, Antoine's just on the starting soon screen. This is more exciting than that. Yeah, let's see the 1 cycle. I'm sure Antoine's just on the starting soon screen. So anyway, let's finish it off with this one. Enjoy the 1 cycle.
For the last time of ESI2 Minecraft Ranger. Let's go.
All right, it was an honor, chat. GG's to everyone, 07s to competitors, and we will see you in 4 minutes, the Group A match. Bye!